dreams and spotlight schemes. We're breaking the ropes, tearing the seams. Pyro lights, flash bodies hit the mat. This is too raw, you can't handle that. Chains rattle, fists collide. Feel the heat, the crowd's alive. Too raw for SmackDown. We don't play, we throw down. Too raw for SmackDown. The kings of the ring wear the crown. Mic drops loud like a chair's first hit. Spit fire in the ring, every move legit. Titles on the line, egos on display. Step up or get crushed, we don't play. Ropes snap, crowd scream. This ain't a sport, it's a fever dream. Sweat, blood, glory, fame. Too raw's the only name. Too raw for SmackDown. We don't play, we throw down. Too raw for SmackDown. The kings of the ring wear the crown.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Too Raw for SmackDown Stand and Deliver pre-show, man. And we talking strictly NXT today. We'll get into some other stuff later, man, but gotta give these guys their flowers, man. Tony, what's happening? How we doing, brother? You ready for the show?
I'm ready for the show. This is, I wouldn't even call this an appetizer. This is like a main course before the main course. You know what I'm saying? Like I was trying to figure out how to describe this, but man, they not bullshitting with Stand and Deliver. They like, hey, we got to make sure that we make WrestleMania put up their big guns. So I think they about to do it tonight.
Oh yeah. And it's a standalone PLE, not on, WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah.
Get him a chance to shine. I mean, everybody. The match card, pretty great. I mean, it should be a really great show. 7 matches if you count the one on the countdown show, the 5-on-5. Man, we ready, man. I'm ready. I am so ready. There's a couple matches I got highlighted, and I cannot wait to see, man. And yeah, man, we got DJ Frankie Fresco joining us, man. He gonna help us make our picks, talk about the show a little bit. Mr. AEW Frankie Fresco.
Yo,
what's happening?
What's going on, gentlemen?
AEW is wild.
Yes.
The co-host of Square Circle Digest with the great Sean Stanley, man. Frankie, the bill for this show, the matches, how you liking that?
All right, man, it's good, man. I'm excited, bro. I think this is a pretty good way to start off. We're a week away, 2 weeks away from WrestleMania, so should be fun.
Yeah, man, I think it's gonna be a great one. Tony, you like the build for the show?
I do.
You think they all got pretty good stories. Some just started, maybe like a couple weeks ago, but still pretty great stories and great talent. Great matchups. Should be a good.
You know what this
card.
gives me, in a sense? It kind of gives me like a Backlash kind of vibes.
Okay. Oh yeah, you talking about with all the stories?
Yeah, with the stories, like it's like, all right, we gave y'all what y'all thought was the finale, but no, this is where we're really going to end some of these stories and some of these storylines. So that makes it more interesting, man. Like where we at, and we got some stuff that seems like it's just starting. You know, we'll talk about that.
Oh yeah.
Stuff, but it look like some stuff is just starting to.
Yeah, some of these feuds have to end, and then, like you said, we're gonna get, the continuation of some stuff, man. But we'll jump right into it and talk about the first one. I'm just the countdown show. It's gonna be a 5-on-5. You got the birthright. Because it's their birthright to be on the countdown show, I guess.
Damn right. They can't be, and they got to be within the show, bro. Like
Yeah, they got to be in the show just because how they building them to be like this faction. which I mean, it should be good, man. The birthright with Ariana Grace. I mean, she is in the birthright, I guess you would call that.
Yeah.
The only one that doesn't, that really don't belong is Stacks, but he's married into it, right? Or he's
Yeah.
a part of it because of Ariana Grace.
Married
Then you
into
got
the
Hank
mob,
and
bro.
Tank. There you go. Perfect, actually, because he used to be a mobster. Hank and Tank, Shiloh Hill, Eli Knight, and Ren Sinclair. How y'all feel about it? Tony, I'll start with you.
Look, first of all, I'm a huge fan of Hank and Tank.
Yes.
They're super entertaining. Hank is actually a cool guy. I got to meet him a couple of times. If I could see Ren Sinclair hit her submission move once event, I feel like I've had a good day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with that. Birthright is annoying as they are. I think that's their MO. I kind of like what they got going on, man. Like I
The
don't know.
heels, bro.
Yeah, I don't know like how far they can take it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think they have any superstars, so to speak. But
Yeah.
they're definitely good enough to be annoying and be relevant on NXT.
You don't think Lexus King is a
Uh,
superstar?
Relax. Relax. That was a cool hat he had on Tuesday, but other than that, get up out of here.
Always dressed to the nines. Always
Fact.
looking super country.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Frankie, how about you?
Well, this match reminds me a lot of like a type of match you would see at AEW Double or Nothing. You know, a 5 against 5. I know you guys can relate because you guys are so into AEW just like I am. So, I mean, look, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I like Hank and Tank. I think those guys are cool. I actually enjoy them. But you guys said it earlier at the show. I'm an AEW guy, and who's an AEW guy fighting in this match? It's Lexus King, bro. Of course, I'm gonna go with him. So that's gonna be my pick right there, my boy Lexus King. And
The
you
heels win.
are gonna
Okay.
take that win, bro.
Okay. Tony, who you got winning?
I'm not going against Hank and Tank on nothing. They're there. I'm on that side of them. I'm never going against them. And like I said, I'm really liking Ren Sinclair. And Shiloh Hill is a menace right now. I think they're really trying to elevate
Yes.
him. So in it,
Love the kid.
go even further. The 5 of Hank and Tank, Shiloh Hill, and Ren Sinclair, and oh my gosh, his name is leaving me. It's your boy with the dreads. His name's leaving me. But long story
You
short,
talking about Eli Knight?
Eli Knight. I'm sorry. Yes.
Damn.
Shiloh Hill gets the tag. I mean, he gets the pin on top of that.
Damn.
Okay.
That's right. So I'm going one step further.
That gauntlet match, they showcased Shiloh Hill. He
Yes.
got every elimination until, Johnny Depressed,
Oh, my God.
went and got the win. So, shout out everybody in the chat. King Matthew got the baby faces winning. But we got Safdar in there. What's happening, Safdar? That big LA Knight fan. Hassan Pluto TV Gamer Terrell. We are ready, brother. I got the baby faces winning in this match.
So I'm the only one picking the heels?
Yeah. Come on, Frankie.
Come on, man.
You knew what you were doing.
That heel team is more cohesive all day. And they're gonna use their heel tactics to win that match, sure.
Yeah, you knew what you were doing.
I could see an avenue where they win the heels, but I think countdown show, you want to actually, if you really think about it, Birthright kind of need this win, right? Like,
well,
they're
they're
trying to build them as this big heel faction.
Yeah, they kind of do.
I don't know. I think the babies win just because it's a countdown show. They want to get Frankie. You might be right though. They want to get the crowd going, but Frankie, you might be right.
Honestly,
now that I think about it more, like they need that win.
Honestly, Frankie, like it makes sense. Like Frankie, it does make sense, but I'm not going against my dogs, Hank and Tank.
If it was Hank and Tank by themselves,
ever.
then that would make sense. But they're in the group, bro.
Yeah.
So they could take that out.
Yeah. Shenanigans, 5-on-5. It's gonna be. I think Rent might submit Ariana Grace and get the win. You know what I'm saying? That smooth ass transition that she got to get into that submission is incredible, actually.
Yeah, they pull us out anywhere.
Yep.
But yeah, I like it. Yeah. So I don't know, because I'm saving the Zaruka match for one of the last ones. So y'all want to talk men's North American or women's North American?
Let's go women's.
All
Ladies
right, so
first.
women's North American Championship probably got the least amount of build for this match than they do any of the other matches. Um, but two great talents. Tatum just got the belt. Blake's been holding on to that belt for a couple weeks now. All right.
Yeah.
And pretty much claiming it already that she gonna win. I would like to know, short build, Tony, how you
Yeah.
feel about this match?
A short build, but it's needed because I feel like they want and need to put the belt on Blake, and this is the quickest avenue to make it happen since she had already been the NXT champion, North American champ. Um, I hate it for Tatum because I feel like she shouldn't be like a transitional champion, but I think that's what's about to happen. I think Blake wins.
It's
Um,
over.
yeah, I think it's over already. I think Blake walks in with the belt, which is weird, but she also walks out with the belt as the champion. Like, hey, this is mine. I earned this. But I feel like this is something that's gonna last for a while. I think like the Tatum and
Okay.
Blake situation. I feel like this is it was a short build to this, but I feel like this is gonna just keep playing out.
Yeah,
Um,
maybe that's why it's a short build for a continuation.
yeah,
Frankie, we know AEW guy Blake Monroe, formerly Mariah May.
Now you guys know why. Now I know why you guys invited me because it all
I
works
I
together.
actually didn't invite you. All right, you invited yourself. So this is what's happening.
This is the reason why you allowed me to be on the show because you went and you said,
Because
"Yo,
I
like
love you,
a lot
Frankie.
of these
Because I love
AEW
you.
guys are actually wrestling in this big event, and who better to know who to pick than your boy Frankie Fresco?" Um, so I gotta go with Tony, man. It's all about Blake Monroe. I wasn't gonna go anywhere
Yeah.
with that. I mean, look, she's been holding the belt. She's always had she has the upper hand. And look, I mean, Tatum just actually went in a dogfight with Izzy Dane for a while, right? So
Yes.
like, it kind of feels like what Tony said. It was kind of like a quick transition for her, and I think Blake Monroe should have never lost that belt in the first place. So I agree. I think Blake Monroe is going to be the one who's going to be winning it, and she's going to be carrying it to the ring and keeping it at the end of the night.
They since they brought Blake in, they've been, putting her on a pedestal to where like she's gonna be the next big thing for the women's division in NXT and WWE. So you see him actually building this. I mean, the Jada Parker where she got her hands dirty is definitely um needed, dog fight. That's pretty much what that was. And then Tatum building, I don't know what they're doing with Tatum actually. Like babyface, keep going. I just don't know like what their vision is for her. Yeah, you gave her the belt, overcame the culling, and then the battle with Izzy. But I just don't know what they're doing. If they take the belt off of her tonight, it's like kind of like where y'all going with her? But it could be what Tony said, continuation. But how do you not pick Blake Monroe here, man? Like biggest show of the year, she getting this dub. All right.
and she's coming off of wins too. Like she's been whooping
Yeah.
ass, right? Like it's like you're
Yeah.
building her to be somebody who's winning in a juggernaut. You don't want to tear that down.
I
Yeah.
mean, but
For
it
sure.
is the North American belt, so it's like, is it the big prize in NXT? That's
Yeah.
the only thing.
You could be. Could be. If Blake takes this L at her first stand and deliver though, like you kind of kill a little momentum. Yeah,
Yeah.
you boost Tatum, but you kill a little momentum for Blake, and then or you could just say, hey, she should be fighting for the NXT belt anyway. What's up?
Sneaky shenanigans match
Could be.
because
From
like
who?
Jada Parker needs something to like hold on to. And I know what happened with Kalani or whatever. It seems like they're taking her
Yeah.
over there. But like this would be a good way for her to insert herself in the mix of this mess. Where like if
For an
Blake
actual
does it,
championship.
yeah. So like if like she can cause Blake a chance at winning it, and it kind of puts her in the North American mix. And I'm just thinking of ways to make this more interesting. I'm trying to pull a Sean right now,
Yeah.
but
Are you trying to do that because I'm here?
yeah, just a little bit, just a little bit. But yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
I could
only way that I can see like Tatum keeping this belt.
They might get dark in this match because the promo they had on Tuesday night kind of felt like they were going there, like they're gonna kick each other ass. So I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I still think Blake get this win though. I
Blake
don't know
can
how
get
you don't.
nasty out there, man.
Yeah,
All
very
right.
true.
Don't let
She
the
come out
big
in
boy
all
fool
black, you know it's going down.
Facts.
Yep.
For real. All right, so everybody got Blake. Run through. King Matthew, shout out. He got Blake too, and he thinks Tatum gets moved up if she loses.
I think the only person right now in line to get moved up is JC Jane.
I got another one, but we'll talk about that when we get there.
Okay.
You could. I
I'm
got
like, hold
another
on,
one.
wait,
I think going for sure.
to put my ear to the streets. What? Who?
Yeah, man. All right. We'll do men's North American Championship. This one really don't have no build at all, and they had a little interview, on Tuesday, and I don't know, fell flat for me, for sure. Johnny coming off just being depressed for months, just laying there, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Just doing nothing pretty much, man. And now he gets gifted this title match. Call it what you want to call it. He got gifted. They handed this to him, maybe just to give Miles somebody, because I don't know, since he won the North American Championship, are they gonna give him anybody else? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Could have gave him Shiloh. I would have liked that match a lot more.
Yeah.
But we getting Johnny wrestling. All right. Johnny depression. All right. How you feel about it, Frankie? What's up?
Or Johnny Takeover.
Oh Lord.
Oh, now we get Johnny Takeover. I'm gonna still be disappointed.
I'm just saying. Just put it out there. Go ahead, Frankie. My bad.
Adrian calls and
What's
says
up,
that
Cap?
Adrian says that this is for Miles. He needed an opponent. I think otherwise. I think a freaking Johnny Gargano needed an opponent because his gimmick sucks. That's why they dropped him from the main roster and put him into NXT. If you're gonna drop him from the main roster and put him into the NXT, it's not for him to lose. It's him for him to win, right? Like he can't take another L.
But then you kill Miles Bourne though. This belt. Just beat Ethan Page for this belt, man.
He did.
Then Johnny just comes out of nowhere and beats him. That would be wild to me. That would be wild. I think this is just for Johnny to get his mojo back.
Well, here's the thing. If it's for Johnny to get his mojo back, then he should win. Because if he loses, then that only buries him even more. I don't think he's
Why not?
Why
not, Cap?
No, come on, Cap. Don't be insulting AEW.
Why not?
That is one guy that does not need to go over there to that.
His best friend's there. His best friend's there.
His best friend is not there. His best friend is his wife. That's the one that's trying to give him momentum.
Boy.
Ciampa?
Ciampa ain't his best friend?
No, man, it's his
Come
wife.
on, Frankie.
He's the one trying to build him up and trying to get him all excited and stuff. I mean, he was actually like talking about. He actually spoke on SmackDown. To be honest with you, look.
Yeah, I heard.
I'm gonna tell you this. I don't. It's bad because it looks like I'm picking heels left and right, but I'm gonna go with Johnny Gargano. I just, why would you bring him down from the main roster to NXT to have him lose? Like his gimmick in the main roster sucks, and then you bring him in NXT and it's gonna suck even more because you're burying him. Might as well just release the guy if he loses.
Johnny been taking L's for a hot minute. It's okay. He could take another L at the expense of building up Miles Bourne, that's literally what they've been trying to do. He beat Ethan Page, man. Like, He beat a guy that's in the main event tonight. So if Miles Bourne loses to Johnny, like just bury Miles then.
Oh no,
Just
because
bury him.
you could run it back depending on how Johnny wins this. You could run it back as well. Because
And I go back to what Tony was saying, like a backlash thing too.
because remember Johnny won this by like what? I think he laid on his last match.
He
and-
got pushed into the pin, bro. It was
exactly.
wild.
So I think that's probably what you're gonna get again, and then I think that'll give Miles the opportunity to get a
Nah,
rematch.
he's back. He's not laying down no more.
I
You
don't know,
heard
man.
Johnny on SmackDown, bro. Johnny ready. Johnny wrestling is back.
I'm going with Johnny, bro.
That's what he
I'm
said.
going with that. I hate him. I don't like him, but I think he's gonna win.
You fucking hate him, damn.
I don't like the guy.
Tony.
He sucks, bro. He's terrible, but whatever.
Yeah, he is. He's bad. They should have kept him in NXT for the long haul. But go
Yeah.
ahead, Tony.
First of all, I'm going with Miles.
Yep.
You gotta elevate Miles. You can't have him come there to lose. And I will say this: it's no harm in losing to a main roster guy because it's like I said, it's like the kids at the Pop Warner that you know ain't 13. It's like 15.
Yeah.
And you're like, why are you here? That's
Why?
Johnny. That's Johnny wrestling right now. It's like, bro, come on, what are you doing? He's a 28-year-old that still got years of eligibility in college, so he goes play college. And you know what? Those guys never get drafted. And Johnny Wrestling, you're not about to get drafted. You're not going nowhere. All right, my boy Miles, getting a dub, and Johnny, you might want to call Dan Housen to come curse some people to help him out. All right, that's the best he got. That's the best chance for him is people to get cursed.
Yeah. Well, he got uncursed,
He did get
right?
Yeah, but I'm saying him cursing other people. Like call Dan House and be like, hey, I got $20. Can you curse him so I can get a dub?
Oh yeah.
Curse him so I can get a dub.
Yeah.
And as we can see,
Is he's cursing people for more money than 20, right? He just uncursing for the 20. He did that for the dub.
I don't know. Dan
But
House
he cursing people
getting a
for
lot
at
of
least $1.
100.
Can't believe you guys are talking about Dan Housing.
Yeah, we love Dan.
Crazy. We fell in love with him. What's up, brother?
Another AEW
Happy Saturday, man.
Another AEW guy. You guys follow
Another one.
Yeah.
Yep. And WWE just using them better.
Yep, per usual. But yeah, man, I got Miles. You got to continue elevating him. Johnny winning, honestly, like real shit. I know I keep using references and like
Big
shit
shot.
like that. But like Johnny winning, what does that do for Johnny?
Gives him
Like
the
the
dub. It sucks.
It gets his mojo back.
No,
But I think just the wrestling match itself can do that. He don't have to win.
that's it. I think Johnny puts on a good showing and it gets him back ready to go to SmackDown because, bro, you want to come win the North American title? Like he's not even fighting for the NXT title.
Yeah.
He's fighting for the North American. So I definitely think Miles wins and helps his profile. You could say, hey, like you said, I beat guys. Then he might actually try for double championships. Not that he would win, but he has that. Like you said, I beat the guy, somebody who's in the main event. I just beat somebody who's on the main roster. Like I'm here. I've arrived.
Cap, who you cursing, bro? It better be Frankie. It better be Frankie. DJ Frankie Fresco.
Yeah. Hey, just put Frankie on the screen. Take us down. So
I'm about to.
he's the only one cursed.
I'm about to
Clearly you can
throw
block
you in
cursing.
front. Throw you in front like the ref last night.
Yo, that was crazy.
That was such. Oh my god, that was hilarious. That was one of the most hilarious things I've seen.
Why am I
For sure.
not surprised you guys actually like that crap?
Yeah. Oh my God, Frankie.
It was hilarious.
If it would happen on AEW,
Hey, it's entertainment, Frankie. All right.
if it would happen on AEW, you would have
Entertainment.
loved
Oh,
it.
that if it would have happened in AEW, you guys would have murdered AEW for doing that shit.
Oh, why not?
Oh,
Can I-
damn.
Why not?
Can I ask a non-wrestling question?
What's up? Oh boy, he cooking it. He cooking it up.
I'm trying to think how to. Oh, let's keep going. I'm trying to think how to phrase this question.
Okay, yeah. You keep doing that. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear this one. All right, tag team championships. You got the Vanity Project against Los Americanos, and boy, I'm gonna just tell you right now. I think it's time to put some belts on Los Americanos because they are killing it right now. You gotta reward them somehow, and they
they're
haven't
working.
done anything.
They working their ass.
They working every single show pretty much.
Yeah.
There's triple tonight. All right, Penta versus Vikingo for the IC title. That should be a good one, and that's right after Stand and Deliver. Catch that one if you can, but pre-show first. You can watch it back on YouTube.
Yeah.
Post-show. Sorry.
Post-show. Yeah.
Post-show first. Watch the post-show. Should be very interesting. But yeah, man, they gotta give these guys some type of reward, right? And what better way to do it than the NXT championships? Tony?
Yeah, I got Los Americanos, and I'm gonna give you another little tidbit. This is gonna be the best match of the night.
Oh. Okay.
This is gonna be the best match of the night. I think it's gonna be good. But I do think, like
I
you
don't
said,
agree, but that should be interesting.
they I think, like you said, you gotta reward the Americanos. They're all over the place, and they're fucking over in NXT.
Yeah.
Like when they came out
over.
Tuesday, I was like, they're over everywhere. I think that's in my notes. They're the Americanos in general, El Grande and the Los Americanos, they're over everywhere. Which is crazy because in WWE they're heels, and AAA they love them as baby faces. But I think
El Grande got two henchmen.
Yeah.
One's Rayo and one's Bravo, red and blue. And yeah, they've been killing it. It's Pete Dunne and Tyler Bates.
Facts.
If you want to get real about it.
But yeah, I think
hilarious.
Americanos get this dub because Vanity Project, them losing is okay. All right, they're in a place in WWE where it's fine. They literally just came from Evolve. You know what I'm saying? So they'll be okay. They just need to put on a good show, which I think they will, and that'll keep them in the mix. So give me the Los Americanos, man.
Los Americanos, Frankie. There's no way you're not picking Los Americanos.
I am not picking Los Americanos. I am picking Vanity Project. Is that what their name is?
All heels.
Those guys.
Frankie
baby.
is all heels. Every pick. Just his picks for the next couple matches.
Turn
all
my back.
Heels, baby.
Turn my back.
No, I mean, look, the Americanos are great, but I mean, you just said it. They just promoted those guys from Evolve. You need to give them. You got to keep their momentum, right? And what better way? And you guys said it. Those Americanos are wrestling everywhere. They don't have time to be holding the NXT championship belts. Let the Vanity Project hold them. They're doing a pretty good job. They're building them up. They're giving them momentum. They're relevant. Because I think if you get rid of the belts from them, I think they kind of like they kind of fall back. You feel me? They kind of like lose momentum. So that's why I'm gonna go with Vanity. I think they're gonna go ahead and take this one.
King Matthew also going with Vanity Project.
Yep.
Adrian, Randy going with Vanity Project because they have to win. There's no way Los Americanos can come in here and just take the belts. But I could see what you're saying, Tony.
Cap, they're right.
You got to build them up. You got to build the heels up. Jackson Drake's going to be a part of this match.
Cap's is saying he got to look these guys up. They're right there. Like, they're right in front of Adrian.
El Grande Americano is going to be a part of this match.
Okay, yeah.
You got to think. And look, we've said this the last couple of weeks.
Vanity.
Okay, they are working the Americanos like illegal immigrants,
working the paint off their ass. Yeah.
So they will be at NXT. Don't you worry, they will be there on Tuesday.
You saying that because you think I'm an illegal immigrant too?
I'm saying that
out of here, bro.
we all know
what's going on here.
The people who work harder than others, and most of the time they're not here legally. Okay, so.
Well, sir, I am legal, and I am gonna go ahead and say Vanity Project is winning. And you know what's crazy? You're right. I agree with you. I do feel Grande Americano is gonna get involved, but I also feel another Grande Americano is gonna come. The original Grande Americano is gonna come and stop it because that will make a way for them to have that fight once again being run at WrestleMania. I think they made a mistake by having them wrestle on a regular SmackDown. They should have had that happen at WrestleMania, and I think this is a good way for them to add another match to WrestleMania by him coming out and stopping a Grande Americano.
Oh yeah, Cap.
Of course he's baked. He's always baked.
I
Yeah,
respect
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Oh shit.
for sure.
I can
But
see
fuck
that.
him.
Bro. Now
Yeah,
the
I
original
think
comes out.
what Frankie's saying makes a lot of sense.
It does.
If El Grande come out, original coming out, and we get it's this match screams shenanigans just because it's Los Americanos, right?
Yeah,
It
it's
just
some boy.
screams it. Like El Grande gonna be out there. And then the other one, you know what I'm saying? How many plates they got? We gonna get 4 plates?
Over under on
4
plates. 4.
over under on the plates.
I'm
Two over 2?
a,
Definitely over 2. Let's do over 3. Over under 3 plates in the mask. Just because we might have 4 masked men out there.
that is crazy. I'm gonna go under. Everybody don't get a plate,
Yeah, I go under, man.
You got 1 and they're sharing it.
which is crazy because where the plate comes from, the plate goes
Yeah,
from
from
nuts to
under.
forehead, man. It is
Yeah.
crazy,
Teabagging themselves
Oh,
and
Yes.
others.
man, this guy.
diabolical.
Just saying. How's that? Hey, and they put it right above the nose. So you know what's happening. It's that's bad.
I got an over under for
Yeah,
you.
when you really think about it. What's up?
Over under 20 seconds of Sexy Red shaking that ass.
Oh my god, I forgot. that she
Over
was on
20 seconds. You might get 5 minutes of that during I'm talking about a complete show. You might get 5 total minutes of Sexy Red.
Booker T.
And shout out Sexy Red coming to be a part of wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, NXT man.
She's
Booker T
been there
finna-
already before. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
They need to stop.
That's what I'm
bringing her, bro.
saying.
Yeah, she's gonna be shaking her ass. How much you said? 20 seconds?
Yeah,
I'm going
Oh,
over, bro. She's gonna be shaking her ass all
Way
day, bro.
over.
Yeah,
You could have said 3 minutes and I would have said over
yeah, she's shaking her ass all
for
day, bro.
sure.
Every time they come back from like a little segment, she's shaking her ass.
I can see that.
Oh boy.
That's how it is with her.
Yeah. That might actually happen. No, for real.
And it's
Like
on YouTube.
every
so-
commercial break. It's on YouTube, so you can twerk all you want.
Yep.
That'll be wild, actually. Like over 5 minutes of Sexy Red.
They must have gotten a lot of views before when she was the first time around, because for them to invite
Well,
her,
you're getting a different demographic
Yeah.
coming to watch.
Yeah.
So,
that's true.
but you think they interview her, or she just comes out say a little something, do a little twerking?
She'd probably come out with Shawn Michaels talking shit,
Yeah, she'll come out and then shake her ass and then say some stuff, and that's it.
open the show.
Yeah.
She want to hang with
And then
a bad
after
bitch.
every match, they interview her. Sexy Red, how did you feel about that match? Like, don't ask her.
You
that.
know what would be pretty
Do
cool?
not.
If she makes her way over to Booker T and shakes her ass to Booker.
Oh my! God.
I need that. No, I need that. Can we, real quick, can we talk about how great Booker T finna be tonight?
Yes, we can.
Booker T is about to make this whole show. And him and Vic together, it's pure entertainment. But Booker T himself about to make this whole show just so much better than it. And the talent, obviously, in the ring gonna impress. But Booker T, whew, Jesus, this is gonna be real good.
Yeah,
This is gonna be real good.
King Mac just says Booker finna be hyped during the Sexy Red. So
Oh,
hell yeah,
yeah.
he is, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's good to right there. That's hip hop.
Good.
That's how you dance to that hip hop.
Nah, Solo don't have control of his crew. We're gonna talk a little bit about it. Over on Lola for sure. Okay,
Oh,
Lola.
Oregon.
Now Lola for sure.
She could get it.
Hey, okay.
Hell yeah, Savdar.
Lola, can we talk about her and Kendall Gray in their match? Because Kendall Gray, when she tapped out,
Let's
she
talk
was
about it.
smacking ass.
Yeah, that's in notes, brother. That's in notes. For real.
You guys are really looking into that, huh?
No.
Bro.
You couldn't miss it.
Let's talk about this match.
Like, no. Like, as she's tapping out,
Boy,
like she's literally
jiggling.
just tapping.
It was
ass.
jiggling.
Jiggling, bro.
You know,
Alright.
I've seen Lola Vice's ass in real life. Like,
Oh.
Jealous.
I went to the UFC when Jorge Masvidal was fighting here in Miami, and I remember seeing an ass walking to
Holy
the back,
moly.
And I told my friend, I said, "Yo, look at that ass, bro." And when he goes and he looks, he's like, "Yo, Frankie, that's Lola Vice." I'm like, "Holy shit, that is Lola Vice." I was like, "Damn, her ass lives up."
That's
Yeah,
saying a lot because some
it's
asses
it's
don't
the
live
real
up in
thing.
real life.
Yeah, she has a big
That's
ass.
true.
She has a
You
fat
know
ass.
what I'm
That
saying?
is true.
So
You see a picture or video, and then you see it in real life. You're like, more wide than anything. Don't
it's like a
love that.
flat screen. Flat screen TV.
Nice little ass, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Lola
Impressed.
lives up. So Lola, Kendall Gray, and JC Jane just absolutely been killing it for the last year. JC Jane has. And triple threat for the NXT Women's Championship. Is tonight the night that JC Jane loses the NXT Women's Championship? Tony, love to hear your thoughts.
Yes, I think so. I don't think she gets pinned, but I think she loses because it's about time for JC Jane to go up. I mean, she's becoming one of the most dominant champions ever when it comes to NXT. And it's like, how long are you gonna keep the belt on her? You know what I'm saying? Like she's running out of opponents. She's beat everybody there is to beat. Like she said in her promo, what, week before last, 2 weeks ago, she has beat the woman who's going to headline WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? Like fight for the
Yep.
women's championship for WrestleMania just last year. It is nothing else for her to do for NXT
For that belt.
for that belt. You know what I'm saying? Like she lost it very briefly to Tatum Paxley, oddly enough, and
Yeah.
got it right back. You know what I'm saying? So she's a 2-time champ. She's had it for over a year or just about a year. It's time to go, JC. You've done it all. You've conquered it all. I think, and here's me being Sean. I think her faction fucks with her and like turns, and that may cause her to lose because she can't. If she leaves, she's not gonna leave the faction behind. So I think that Fatal Influence does something. Even if they don't turn, they do something to fuck up the match. And I think this is how JC loses the belt. She gets elevated.
Oh my God. That's so funny that you say that because if you watched on Tuesday, like the little backstage segment when JC was like, "Oh, look, they're fighting over the belt. Like they're friends and they're fighting over the belt or something like that." She's like, "We would never do that." If you looked at Fallen, how she looked, like she like rolled her eyes, like bitch, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy that you say that because I was thinking the same exact thing. Frankie, what you got?
Mm.
How you like this match?
I'm gonna go heels, baby, all day. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not. I agree with Tony. I don't think JC Jane is gonna win this. I think she's gonna lose. I don't think her faction is gonna Fatal Influence is gonna turn on her. But
Who are y'all? Who did you pick though, Tony?
Oh shit! I didn't pick anybody. I feel sorry because I don't want to say this because it seems like she's. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just say it. Kendall Gray wins because Lola Vice is the female LA Knight. sorry.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Tony,
I think Kendall Gray
Heavy
wins.
mid card. Heavy
Yeah.
mid card.
Queen of the
Damn,
mid, bro.
Lola.
Tony.
Queen of the mids.
I gotta agree with you, bro. I got Kendall Gray. That's
Yeah.
who I picked. I didn't think Lola Vice is gonna win this. And I really honestly feel that before obviously you made your prediction, I think once JC loses, Fatal Influence will start like maybe on the next NXT you'll start seeing them kind of push her out of the group, you know. So I think it's a good way for her because they're gonna be so not depressed, disappointed in her for losing the belt, you know. And that's a good way to kind of push her out. That way she could be moved to the main roster. Because I do agree with you. I think it's time for her to move on to the next level, and that would be the main roster. The only problem is, I mean, the main roster has too many women right now, so I don't know if they're gonna plan on doing that. But if they did, I think you would probably move her to Monday night. But that's
Frankie, but half the women are in the tag team division.
Yeah.
true. But I think you might see a lot of that split after WrestleMania. I think they're doing that just to build that WrestleMania card as much as they can because they want to sell more and more tickets. But
So you
yeah,
okay?
I agree. I feel that Kendall Gray is gonna be the one who's gonna win this one. So I got Kendall Gray all day.
All right. Yeah, JC losing for sure. But I got Lola winning tonight. JC she had a phenomenal run with the belt. It's time, like you said. I think it's time for her to move up. But does she see? This is my only problem with that is does she move up because she been in a group pretty much since she been in NXT. It was the one with Mandy before, and then now this her own group. Does she move up with the group or not? And if you saying that they're costing her the belt or something happens where that happens, then I think I don't know how you bring her up by herself and present her to the main roster as a singles competitor. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't
but
agree with that. I think they've leveled her so well that she can hang by herself now.
that she
I don't
can.
I don't
Okay.
think she was able to do. Remember, at one point in time, she was part of Chase U, if you guys remember this. So
Yeah.
they've always kind of tested the waters of putting her in different groups, and then finally she got her niche, and now obviously they've ran with her. So I think they've elevated her to the point where she feels confident enough that she can.
Well,
pull
that kind of
through.
validates my point even more. Like she always been in a group.
Yeah, because they were
So
trying to
do you
build her.
actually? Yeah, but do you take her to the main roster as a singles competitor?
I think you
I
can.
don't know
I think
because
it was.
if
Checks
you
all
really
the
look at
boxes.
her, true, she does. But if you look at her, even her run, like Fatal Influence helped out a lot for her to retain the belt. So a lot of a lot of shenanigans.
Yeah.
But like she can go in the ring and on the mic. I like we fans of this show, definitely fans of JC Jane. But I don't know what happens to her after this. I'm just saying. I don't know if she stay on NXT or not. But I got Lola Vice winning, man. I think it's time to give Lola the belt, be the first ever Cuban American NXT Women's Champion. So it should be a good time. Kendall Gray, love Kendall Gray. I mean, we talking about top shelf white and a top shelf Latina. Boy, either one can win and I'll be happy. All right. Just saying. Just saying. But I like Lola tonight. I think it's time. I think
Do you
it's
think
time to
Lola
give
be a
her
double champ? 'Cause that's a thing
I
too.
mean yeah. I mean she'll have to be. I mean you just called her fucking LA Knight, so I don't know. You
She ain't
kind
winning.
of
She ain't winning.
it could be that, but
She has more of a
Kendall
she has
work.
more of a pop over in AAA than in NXT. To be honest with you.
True. Kendall's on a rocket ship though, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Kendall is on a rocket. She's really good, like real good. You see how fast they made her drop that damn Evolve belt? Once
Yeah.
she got on NXT TV, they were like, "Oh no, you too big for this," and she is.
Yeah, man.
So I like it. King
Well, I was
Matthew, he got JC lose the belt, but he think Lola. See, all right. Thank you, King Matthew. I got somebody I sided
low.
with.
Hey,
I write down all this, and I'm like, I always put King Matthew as part of our predictions.
Hold on,
Now,
let me ask you something,
every
Tony.
time,
Tony,
every time.
what is
KM.
what is Adrian's like percentage of calling the fight correctly? Like it's pretty low, is it?
nah.
All right, Frankie.
I'm just asking
I
because if it is, Lola's not winning.
I
He'll
do
make it.
pretty well.
He'll get it in the Hall of Fame for baseball.
Perfect. Okay, that makes sense. There you go. Lola ain't winning tonight, bro. Sorry, Lola.
Hey,
Frankie, you might not like his childhood favorite wrestlers, but he still loves you. All right.
I'll say this though, Rainey is set up for Lola to have challengers already. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like she
The
can get back.
beefs. Yeah.
Yes, she can. Kalani still got issues. Jada Parker, like she'll have people to fight a lot quicker than like Kendall Gray. It'll almost seem like an open challenge kind of situation with Kendall Gray.
Chap. Yeah, it would. I mean, and she can go. That would be good. He just found out that Maxine is LA Knight's sister in real life.
Wow,
Is that true?
that's it's worth a Google.
I'll tell
Worth
you.
a Google. They both from California.
Yeah.
They both lose all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. I
There you
mean, LA Knight way better than his sister, all right? If that's true.
I mean,
I
same
don't know, but
result.
I'll give it. That there's not too much of a
Same
difference between
result.
those two.
It's the same result. That's
Same
messed
result.
up, Tony. How you
Sorry,
gonna do me like that?
my bad.
How you gonna do me like that?
All I'm saying is my guy's making a resurgence, but we'll talk about it.
Yeah, yeah, he is. I mean, Crash Out Jay is the best thing they got going right now for Jay Uso,
Yeah.
at least. All right. All right, man. Let's talk about it. The most personal match on this card, and like not even close as far as any of the matches are concerned. But this one right here, man, is gonna be a banger. And this is the one I think will be the best match of the night because all the personal history, Zaruka is over. And I think tonight we get an absolute banger of a match. It might be some crying, you know what I'm saying? It might be some people crying in the
I might
crowd,
cry. I
some
might cry.
kids, but as long as I see a soul snatcher, oh, I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right. Tony, how you feeling about it?
I gotta ask you a question first
Okay, let's go.
because we've all picked first and you've been last. We're not gonna let that happen this time. But
Okay.
so Zarya is going to take a soul snatcher. It is gonna happen. You don't have Soul Ruca on the PLE and she doesn't perform her finishing move.
Yes,
Does
sir.
Zarya kick out of the soul snatcher?
Yes, sir. And I got Zaria winning tonight since you want to make me go first. I got Zaria winning tonight. Soul is done with NXT.
Mm.
Done. She's going up for sure. There ain't nothing like after this, bro. This is the culmination of probably a year's story. Like this story been going on for
Yeah, a year.
quite some time.
Last year at
Yeah,
Standing
a
Delivery,
year.
she kicked off the ladder.
Exactly. So you got that going, and it's time for Zarya to stand by herself. Zarya will stay in NXT, Soul will move up, and that might even make Zarya even more mad, just because like I beat her, and then she get to go to the main roster. So uh, she go on a warpath, is what I'm saying. So I'm all for that. I think Zarya F5s are probably 3-4 times, and spears her 3-4 times, and I think it's gonna be an awesome match though. But I see Soul just getting out of here after this. But she gonna take that L for her friend. Tony, now you go.
Fuck. I shouldn't have let you go first.
All right.
Cause
Frankie, go.
no, I'm gonna
Let him
go.
think
I'm
some
just
more.
saying I shouldn't have let you go first because everything you said just made so much fucking sense. Like it really did. And but I don't think Soul leaves after she loses.
Okay.
I don't think Soul leaves after she loses. I think it does help Zarya. I think Soul does need the belt before she moves up in some way, shape, or form. I think she needs to
Kind of
get
like Blake Monroe, right?
yeah, I think she has to get the women's belt because the one thing that Soul hasn't done a lot of, she's done it more, is like we don't see Soul on the mic enough. Like
Yeah.
we haven't seen her in like a position of like a top dog. And I feel like you have to be that at some point in NXT before they can show like what you can be at the main roster. So I don't think Soul leaves tonight. I do think she loses, and that puts her, probably in a different path to go fight Lola at some point or in that situation. But I got Zarya tonight. And Zarya is about to go on a fucking warpath no matter what. I think
Yeah.
like her being heel and like her getting that heat from that, like from the first time she F5 Soul, it's been chance of
Yeah.
Zarya. And that's just growing more and more. So I think that's just the path she's gonna have to take. But Soul gonna have to stay down for a little bit. Even though I love Soul, she gotta get the belt. She gotta be the big dog. At least for a little bit.
Least. Frankie.
All right, so I'm like 50-50 on this one because I do feel Zarya needs to win this match. But I also feel Ruca has this story's been going on for so long. So Ruca has kind of taken a lot of the punishment throughout the storyline that has been building up between these two. So I'm gonna go on a limb here. I also feel like Ruca is not gonna move up to the main roster. I agree with Tony. I still think she needs to get the NXT main belt. So this was hard for me to choose, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say Ruca wins this one. I think she'll take it. I think Zarya will go ahead and take the defeat like a true champion, and but I think this finally ends the feud. It kind of moves them apart, and I think Soul will start making a move for the main NXT belt. So I'm gonna go with Ruca.
All right. Damn. That's surprising. Soul gets the win in Frankie's eyes. All right. Zaria is legit though, no doubt. Oh, he's talking about Pat. Well, that's all anybody wants to talk about today.
Yeah.
Last night, oh, hilarious. Hilarious. If you was on the internet last night while SmackDown was going down, God bless you, because that was hilarious. Oh man. Can't wait to hear Sean's opinion on that.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure Sean fucking hates that so much. But yeah, one more match, the main event. And yeah, man, it is a fatal four-way for the NXT championship. And the talent in this match is probably by far the top talent that they have in NXT.
Yes.
And it's just going to be great that all four, male wise, there you go. But all four of these guys could actually win, is what I'm thinking. So this is like very hard. This was very hard for me to pick, but I did make a decision. But I want to hear what Frankie got to say first. Fatal four-way for the NXT championship, Frankie.
Well, I'm excited about this one. This one, you have two
Yeah.
AEW
Oh
wrestlers
my God.
wrestling in this main event, of course.
Well, that's why I asked him.
You know, you got my boy Ricky Starks, and then screw Ricky Saints, and then Ethan Page is out there. I like Tony D'Angelo on this. I really feel like he's the one that should win this match. So I feel like Ricky and Ethan are gonna cancel each other out. Because they're so greedy, they both want the belt, and they've been kind of selling us this story the whole time that one is better than the other. And then once they want to work together, all of a sudden they're gonna double cross each other. So this was tough. I really, really wanted Tony D'Angelo, but I just feel like Joe Henry still needs to hold that belt. He hasn't been holding it for a while, so I'm gonna go and say Joe Henry retains the belt. I think he finds a way. I still believe in him.
Hell yeah. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Bah.
Let's go. Let's go. D'Angelo getting a push. We got a lot of D'Angelo going on in the comments. Tony, how you feeling about this one, brother?
Yeah.
Wave your hands from side to side. Look at you finna kill this tonight, bro.
I believe in
Oh
Joe
my God.
Hendry. Joe
Oh,
Hendry.
yeah.
I also believe in
Don't
Joe.
believe it.
Yeah.
I gotta clip this one. I gotta clip this one.
I believe.
I ain't never heard Tony say this on the show ever.
Damn.
I
Growth.
believe
That's growth.
it is growth. And I do believe in Joe Hendry tonight. I do think, like you said, Frankie,
Oh, tonight. It's a caveat.
Ricky Saints and Ethan, not only do they cancel each other out, they do some bullshit that keeps Tony D'Angelo from winning. And that's how Joe Hendry ends up getting a dub. But that keeps Tony D'Angelo in the mix. Like, I think this gives him an opportunity to say, I'll had you pinned, and if it's just me and you, I'll get the dub type situation. So that'll keep him in the mix, because I think Tony D'Angelo is going to put on a good showing. And the way he's been whooping everybody ass, he really should win.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like, he really should win, but he's also been whooping too much ass to win. Like, that person normally
Yep.
don't win the match. You know?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I think Joe Hendry wins. And bro, Joe Hendry's just so too over. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't take the belt from him right now. Like, wave your hands.
And everybody wants to hear Booker T.
Everybody wants, exactly, like it's a whole package deal.
Yeah, man.
It's like a chick with kids. We're a package. You got to deal with Booker T and Joe Hendry, okay?
yes. Oh my God. And when Joe eventually does go to the main roster, you better send Booker. Nah, man, never mind.
You can't do that. You can't
Booker
do that.
T, he's the voice of NXT.
You get rid of Booker out of NXT. NXT's done.
Yeah,
Well,
you're right.
Matt could
You're
be
right.
back to call Joe Hendry.
Well, Pat McAfee is a heel on commentary. I'm there for it all the way. All the way. Hilarious. Damn, man. This one was hard, bro, because Ethan Page and Ricky Martin. I don't think either one of them winning the belt. Not now. I think this is more for them to challenge whoever wins tonight after in the coming months. And then they'll fight each other, obviously, for that chance eventually. Tony D, y'all right, man. He been whooping ass way too much. But if he don't win, let me ask y'all a question. If he doesn't win, why'd you bring him back to be this dominant for then?
He can be dominant without the belt. Like he still can whoop ass. And that's why I say I think he puts on a good showing
He has been, yeah.
to get another match with Joe Hendry. You know what I'm saying? I don't think this is it for him going after the belt. But I just think tonight you got to A.
I think putting him in this 4-way actually helps him because he could
Yeah.
lose and he doesn't have to get pinned, you know? So
That
that's
too,
the
yeah.
reason why.
You don't gotta take the pin.
Who is taking the pin? I got Joe Hendry too. I really think Tony D could win this match though. That's
Man.
who I want to win, but Joe Hendry is my pick.
The
But who's
pin
taking
is
the pin
interesting.
tonight?
Ricky Saints.
Ricky, yeah. No brainer for me. No brainer.
Well, hold on.
Over,
On
under.
Monday,
Who you got?
on Monday, Tony D'Angelo threw who on the table? Was it Ricky?
Tuesday.
Tuesday,
Who
my
was
bad.
sitting next to him?
I think it was Ricky. He threw
Yeah,
it to Ricky.
I think it was Ricky.
And then Ethan did
Joe Hendry.
Joe Henry.
Yeah.
So then I feel that I think Ethan gets pinned on this one.
Why?
Because I feel like Ethan is gonna go ahead and get Tony's gonna go after Ricky. Then Ethan is gonna do something to Tony D'Angelo, get him out, and then be able to pin on Ricky. And then at the end is when Joe Henry will be able to squeeze in and get the pin. So it'll be like Ethan has to be trying to pin Ricky at one point in time in this match because
Yes.
that's
Yeah,
how you
I believe
build them
so
up.
too.
That's how you put that feud between those two up eventually. So I feel like at the end of the day, Ricky can't get pinned by Joe Henry or Tony D'Angelo. It has to be somebody else. So I feel, in my opinion, Ethan is gonna try to go and pin Ricky, and then all of a sudden Joe Henry does something, and then obviously pins Ethan Page.
Choke slam.
Does something to him.
Roll up. If this match ends on a roll up, I'm gonna be pissed. All right?
You know I'll
Just
be
saying.
pissed.
I know. Boy.
Don't.
Tony, we are no roll up for the win, especially in big matches like this.
Hell yeah.
Pro show.
You the
Like,
only reason why
don't do
I'll
that.
accept it in like a Raw or a SmackDown because you be like, bro, you know they building to something else. But bro,
Exactly.
hell no, hell no.
Not on no P. Not the biggest show of the year.
And it's gonna be the main event.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You can't end the main event in a roll up.
Over under Ricky being zesty moments. 3.
4. I'm picking 4 over.
You know.
He's up there, bro. That guy.
And he gonna get 3 in his damn entrance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Such a flamer, bro.
Oh man, he is all the way out there. I'm talking about all the way, boy.
Punk ass.
All right, man. What's best match for you, Frankie? I already said Zaruka match is gonna be the best one for me. Tony said the tag match.
I'll go with something.
What do you
different.
got?
I'll say the best match of the night will be the main event one. I don't know. Did you say that, Adrian?
No,
I got Zaruka.
I say the Joe Hendry, the Fatal 4 will be the main match. It will be the best
All right.
match of the night.
I'll say this though, they definitely should have put ladders in the Zaruka match.
Or the women's triple threat.
Yeah, well, you don't do a ladder match just for no reason. Yeah, you got to.
No. And the Soul Ruca versus Zaria should have been a street fight all day, dude.
Street fight. Damn right. I thought that too.
It's a beef. If they've been duking it out, betrayals, everything. Yeah, man. They should have scrapped. Just
what superstar breaks out? Like who's gonna shine the most tonight? I want to know. Like throughout the whole card, who is gonna like make themselves a household name tonight? This is on YouTube, bro, so anybody can watch it pretty much.
I want to say Ren Sinclair, but is the fact that the match is during the pre-show. I think that fucks it up. I
Yeah,
think
that
if it was
messes
the
up, bro.
main, like the main card, it would be Ren Sinclair. But who's gonna make a name? It's hard to say because this is their big thing. Like, so it's not necessarily making a name. These are the names, but I guess it'll have to be. I'll go Blake Monroe. Like, if you haven't, like, if you're not tapped in, it'll probably be Blake.
I don't
Okay.
see Blake. I think Blake, she doesn't need it. I think the one who's gonna stand out is gonna be Kendall Gray. She's gonna be the one that's gonna stand out there and do her thing.
I'm
And
not mad
since
at
and
that.
since I have her winning, I honestly feel that's gonna be her outshining everybody, showing that she deserves that belt.
All right. Yeah, I don't. Boy, this is a hard one. Cause like who?
Ricky
But I
Sings.
mean, oh, he's a household name in a lot of people homes. Just a lot of dudes. All right, but nah, man. Like I think what Savdar said. I think Zaria, like because she been in Soul Shadow, we finally get to see. And I just think the dynamic of them two, how they're friends and all that. They, how if it's your friend, your homeboy or whatever, you're gonna let them. Y'all gonna do more than what you would do with some like a stranger, no
Yeah.
homo. But yeah, man, I think
Whoa, did he?
I think Zarya gonna shine tonight and in a dub too. So should be good, man. But can we now that we got that the pre-show out the way, we got to talk about what the fuck happened last night. Like,
Okay.
what happened last night, bruh, with the internet? Is real quick though, because I want to hear Frankie's perspective first. Pat McAfee being the guy on the phone and what he said. I know you listened to that promo. How you feel about that?
Well, word on the street is that it wasn't supposed to be Pat McAfee. It was supposed to be somebody else.
Mm.
Now I don't know who it was. Because here's the thing: if you go ahead and you pushed on Monday night saying, this family situation, and you've been building it up, you bring Stephanie McMahon, and you do this. I honestly feel, and I could be wrong. I didn't do that much research on it, but I did hear that it was supposed to
Mm-hmm.
be somebody else. But I honestly felt like I think who was gonna come out was gonna be Shane O'Mac. But I think he decided not to jump in. So, I thought it was terrible. I thought it was ass, bro. It was terrible. It
Of
goes to
course.
show you how much the WWE is trying to sell the crap out of WrestleMania, and they keep missing the boat every single time. I said it on the show with me and Sean. I felt like the CM Punk stupid promo with Roman Reigns where he says you're old. I thought they missed the point with that crap. He should have taken a shot at the stupid dog. He should have gone ahead
Yeah,
when Stephanie McMahon goes and
I
tells
think we all thought that.
when Stephanie McMahon talks to Cody and he should have said suck it. That's the main thing you could have, because now you're teasing us with Vince McMahon and Shane McMahon and Stephanie McMahon makes sense, and then you're building up this whole thing about a family. What family? Who the hell? Sports family? Is that what you're talking about? Pat McAfee's sports family? Because at the end of the day, what ties does he have to WWE or wrestling in general? He has absolutely no ties. So it just felt like it was something that they just made up because they're running out of time. They're like, oh crap. I honestly feel it was Shane who was supposed to be the person coming out, and I think they had a falling out, and then that's why they had to backpedal and say, okay, we need somebody. Let's go with somebody with a big name. Let's give you Pat McAfee. And to be real honest with you guys, I thought Pat McAfee as a heel sucked. I did not like him as a heel.
NXT Pat McAfee?
I did not like him well that
That
night.
shit was feeding families in NXT.
I did not like I did not like the Pat McAfee we saw. The little promo that he did with Randy Orton there, and then the thing
The
that
reveal was probably the worst part.
and then he goes on when he gets in the truck with Randy. That shit was lame, dude. That was not good. It was bad. It was bad. It felt like it was rushed. It felt like they needed to do something to kind of try to get the people over. And I mean, think about it. I felt like the Dan Housing was better than that. So that explains to
The
you.
reveal, right?
Yeah, man. It was just bad, bro. It was terrible.
Oh man.
It's just not good, man.
Tony, go ahead, please.
Bullshit, Frankie. Bullshit. I don't know, man. Look, okay, so I watched a lot of SmackDown in parts, and then I went back and watched the whole thing to fill in the blanks. So
Yeah.
the first promo I watched was the Carmelo Hayes, Sami Zayn, Trick Williams situation, right? And I'm watching it with my lady, and I'm like, yo, this shit seems like it's taking forever. And then I watched the Pat McAfee and Randy Orton promo or whatever. And I'm like, this is how you cut a fucking promo. And I'm watching it with my lady, I'm like, it's literally the same amount of time and it felt different. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Murdered it.
I think they did a great job. I think, look, the good thing about wrestling and promos and all of this stuff is when it toes the line of reality. Look, bro, he said what a lot of people were thinking. This shit fucking sucks
Yes.
right now.
He didn't lie at all.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he literally just called out the company that he did what he do at ESPN. He called out the company he
Yeah.
worked for. He's like, this shit fucking sucks. And it's because y'all doing all this dumb stuff. You having open challenges. You doing all this stupid shit when you should have a dominant force running and wrecking shop, which wrestling needs. Wrestling is better when you have a dominant force. All sports are great when you have dynasties and dominant forces. And Randy Orton is the guy to do it. I love it. First of all, Pat McAfee dropping F-bombs?
You love
Man,
it.
this is shit. I had to cover my poor little daughter's ears. And I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah.
I liked it. Now, I will say this. I was disappointed at the reveal, similar
Yeah, it
to
was
how
stupid.
I was with Danhausen. But everything after the reveal, I liked. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get caught up on how they gave us Pat McAfee. I just really paid attention to what Pat McAfee's job was and what he was there to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm fucking with it.
A lot of people just wanted someone bigger and all that. But Pat, I mean,
Can I say
like, oh,
something?
Pat McAfee, what's up? Good.
Just to counter what Tony says. He says that WWE has not. Pat McAfee said that WWE sucks and all that stuff. Let's look at the champions that have been in WWE. We had Cody Rhodes running it, we had John Cena running it, and we had Roman Reigns running it. It's obvious not that we needed another big superstar to win the belt. The fact of the matter is the storylines suck. That's the reason why they're struggling. That's the reason why people are not tuning in. It's not because we don't have a single wrestler that has stand out and is carrying this company. Cody Rhodes has done a good job. People still sing his stupid song. John Cena, the hell of a ride he had the last year. Roman Reigns, how long did that guy have the belt for? Come on, man. How can you say that they needed... what he said is irrelevant. You look at your champions. Like, what he said was dumb. It didn't make any freaking sense. And now, again, you're selling us Pat McAfee trying to go ahead and build up Randy Orton. I mean, Randy Orton doesn't need Pat McAfee to build him up. Randy Orton has voices in his head.
Of course not.
He doesn't fucking need fucking Pat McAfee to call him on a fucking cell phone and tell him, yo, you need to beat up the shit out of Cody Rhodes. He could do that on his own, bro. That shit was whack. It was stupid. It was dumb. And that's the reason why it sucked. And I'm sorry, Tony,
Okay.
I gotta go in on you, but that's the truth. It's the fact because I love you guys. You guys are great.
Yeah.
But sometimes I feel you guys are homers to WWE. Just the same way you say I'm homer to AEW. But that right there, that promo sucked. It was not good.
Okay.
It was a bad decision by WWE.
Now I go.
Go.
All right. So, what Pat said is what all these wrestling podcasts come on their shows and say anyway. So the whole IWC complaining about Pat McAfee when all they do is say the same shit every single fucking show that they do and complain about WWE. That's all they do. They have a wrestling show and or a WWE show, and all they do is complain about the fucking product instead of just sitting here. That's all we do on this show. We just enjoy. Oh yeah, we don't agree with everything that they do, but we enjoy the show. We enjoy the product. That's what it is. It's not that we're homers. It's that we don't make any decisions at WWE. So why would we sit there and complain about every little fucking thing that they do, bro? It don't make no sense. And that's what a lot of people got lost in. Instead of just sitting back and enjoying the show, y'all rather fucking complain, bitch, and moan about what the fuck they're doing when they make all the decisions. So you're still gonna watch just so you could fucking bitch and moan about it. So then do that. You just stay in your lane with all that bitching and moaning, and then we'll fucking, you know what I'm saying, do our thing. But like that's what I felt like what happened last night is no matter what decision they would have made, they motherfuckers would have been upset with it. No matter who they picked, somebody would have been upset with it, bitching and moaning and complaining. And that's all the IWC does, bro. They have fucking shows to bitch and moan about things and not actually embrace and talk about the talent and enjoy the product, bro. They just don't. They literally have shows and post and everything just to fucking complain. That's my take on this thing. So it don't matter if it was Pat McAfee, it don't matter if it was fucking Vince McMahon, bro. It don't matter who it was. They would have fucking still complained about the shit 100%. If you do something good, people will say it's good, but then you'll have fucking 70%, 30, probably 20, 30% of the people online will say, yeah, it's good. But then you'll have 70% complaining, finding some way to dismantle that and complain about it, bro. That's literally what happens on the internet every time, every single time.
It's a lot of hate watching.
Yeah.
Can I chime in?
Go ahead, Frankie.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I appreciate you guys having me as a guest because
For sure, man. We love you, bro.
I do bring a little bit of a different perspective, and I'm you
Mhm.
and not every and you have your valid points, both of you guys, and I have mine. I think, in my opinion, too.
Of course.
I will tell you this: there's nothing wrong with like when you give us something that it's entertaining. What they gave us on Monday when it was Cody and Stephanie, I thought that was great.
What?
I thought that was amazing. I thought that made sense.
I don't know.
As a matter of fact, when we talked about this, me and Sean, we even went ahead and said, yo, Randy Orton should have pulled up on Friday night on that same car that freaking Vince McMahon got the ticket for. Because then you start bringing these storylines of like, holy shit. The fact that the people want to be surprised has been something that has been always being, it drives us more into it. We want to see the oh shit moments. But when you start making storylines and then they don't start making any sense, I'm not saying that what Pat McAfee said wasn't the truth. It was the truth. The problem is it wasn't supposed to be like that. That's not the storyline. Everybody knows that they're going to criticize WWE because they're the big boss, right? Nobody's perfect. We know that. But at the end of the day, if the storyline makes sense, people are gonna watch. There's a reason why SmackDown had.
They're gonna watch no matter what, though. Frankie is what I'm saying. No matter what happens, they still gonna watch.
Here's the thing. You're gonna go ahead and give them kudos when they do good things, and you gotta give them bad when they do bad shit. Let's be honest. We've been disappointed a couple of times. There's a lot of things that we've been like, damn, dude, they messed up on this or they messed up on that. And there's been times that we both have gone ahead with, especially since all of us do the pre and post most of the time together.
Yeah.
But here's that storyline, in my opinion, that particular, I'm telling you, I feel like
didn't need it, right?
It was the wrong person.
But Frankie,
pick somebody else.
But Frankie, you got to realize
if it was Stephanie McMahon, though.
But hold on. First of all, the Stephanie and Cody promo was dry as fucking white people turkey.
Wow.
Okay, that fucking slap was weak. The walk away, like, let's be honest, that shit
was weak.
It was weak. That shit got really no crowd reaction and no fucking pop. Like, let's be honest.
I liked it.
I didn't like it, and I definitely didn't like it as much as the Pat McAfee. But you said it yourself, though, Frankie. They clearly had a plan. Right? They had a plan. But if the person that you want to come do the promo doesn't want to do it, you have to pivot. I think that's the thing that people don't give WWE credit for, is how many times they've had to pivot just in the last 3, 4, 5 months on all of their storylines because of injuries or people not showing up to do their job. I think they're doing as best they can to hold it together, man. And I get that, but that goes, what you were saying. Everything Pat McAfee said was right. But it's like, damn, because it's Pat McAfee, we don't like the packaging of it. And that's pretty much what we were saying about Danhausen. Like, we didn't like the way they gave us Danhausen. But, hey, everything that's gone
reveal,
it's been great. You know what I'm saying?
It's been awesome.
When I said that it wasn't what he said was true. I agree. It is true. But what I'm trying to tell you is that it doesn't correlate with the storyline. They've been selling us
Yeah.
about when you tell us on
You're
the
right.
phone call
No,
saying,
you're right.
there's a, ro-
100% right about
there's a
that.
royal family. Give me a reason why. How is Pat McAfee related to that? And it feels like they're. And I get it. I get it. I get you 100%. There's injuries. There's people who won't show up. There's people who are gonna go ahead and change their mind. We had that same situation last year when what was it? This guy, the
Travis
rapper.
Scott.
Yeah. So
Scott shit.
Travis Scott, yeah.
Travis Scott. So I
That was
get it.
so bad.
I get it. But if you're gonna pivot, try to correlate it with the storyline.
Yeah.
When they had to go and do Seth freaking Rollins and Gunther, correlate it, put it together. Sean put out a very good example. When Gunther left, he should have looked at Paul Heyman and kind of smirked at him or do something, because
I heard him.
And all of a sudden that builds up for something more in the long run. It will. So now all of a sudden you're like, oh, okay. You start thinking in your head and you're like, oh, snap.
Is he a Pat? I mean, is he a Paul Heyman guy type of thing?
Or is Paul Heyman all of a sudden thinking about possibly turning on somebody again? What is going on? You have to this is the art of wrestling. You need to make it sense. If it doesn't make any sense, it's dumb. If I grab you, let's say we go out on the street and one day, Tony, we all of a sudden we run into, I don't know, Sean's brother, like if Sean had a friend of his, and we just start beating the crap out of him with no significant meaning. What's the point of us beating him? There has to be a reason, and the reason has to make logical sense.
We whoop ass. That's why.
We're not gonna go whoop his friend just for the hell of it. We're gonna go in there for a reason. That's what wrestling is, and I feel like that's where they dropped the ball.
Oh, say his name and he appears. I believe in Sean Stanley.
Boom, boom.
This guy's saying, "Welcome to the family of ESPN." I mean, I don't get the fuck out of here, because the family of ESPN, that's sports and
I fucking love that.
Sports in general.
I love that.
Not sports entertainment. This is sports in general.
I love that, Sean. Oh man.
Nah.
Hey man. I mean, it is what I'm gonna let it play out. Obviously, I like Pat, so I ain't trying to be biased. It didn't make any sense for him to join the storyline at all. But now that he's in it, I'm gonna be like, oh well, let me see what they do with this, instead of just fucking complaining about it the whole fucking time. Like,
Fair enough.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to enjoy what I'm watching. I don't want to fucking be sitting there like, oh, why am I watching this? I know why I watch it. I know why, because the same reason why I've been watching it since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? That's why. But
yeah, I think
everybody got their own opinions about it.
And that's the thing that's crazy, right? I would love to like think about how storylines went or didn't go when we were younger and we didn't give a fuck. Like now it feels like we've gotten too intelligent for our own good some, and that's part of it. Is like we breaking down shit instead of
yeah. I mean, it's too much information out, you know? And like they said, it was an Ari manual decision to insert Pat into this. That's ESPN all for you, right there for you, man. And you see Pat too. Like it's to sell tickets, obviously. Because Pat been online just dropping the fucking Ticketmaster link and all that shit since last night. So, and he also said if Randy don't win, he off WWE TV forever. Like he ain't never coming back. So and then there you go. ESPN is not happy with their deal, and they asked Endeavor to give them the first hour on both nights for free to get their ratings up. I mean, damn, what all that shit makes sense, man. It is what I don't care what they doing on the business side. Just let me fucking enjoy wrestling. All right. Just let me enjoy it. I do want to build up. That's why I said I don't think some of these fights, like Seth Rollins and Gunther, fucking stupid, but whatever. They're gonna put on a great match.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good
put on a fantastic match, but it don't make any fucking sense at all for them to do that. Because when I seen it was Gunther, I was like, oh man, what the hell? But you know, everybody was thinking Braun Breaker because the rumor is he's cleared to come back. So we'll see. Good riddance to Pat McAfee. With everybody say, hell yeah, Savdar, big LA Knight fan. Good riddance to Pat McAfee. Grandmaster Solus has been killing it in the chat today.
He
Like
definitely
killing it. 100%, man. Everybody in the chat. Savdar, all your picks. King Matthew the Third, always in the chat. Love you. Man, everybody. Sean made an appearance.
Shout out to
Said
Sean.
his name. And he appeared.
Yeah,
Frankie, that was on you. Frankie, that was on you.
yeah, you're a
All
co-host.
right. Uh-huh.
I mean,
As soon as you said his name, he showed up.
When does Sean ever agree with me? We always disagree. So I'm not surprised
know.
that he pulled this out of his ass.
That's hilarious. Yeah. Fucking love you, Sean. Love you, Sean. Yeah, I can't wait to hear y'all talk about this on Tuesday. Y'all Tuesday, right?
Yep. Tuesday night.
Yeah, can't wait. Yeah, man. 7 p.m. Eastern time on YouTube is the Stand and Deliver. Damn, I tried them. Yeah, it's gonna be a good show. Everybody just enjoy it. Okay. NXT been cooking. This their biggest show of the year. They gonna cook. All right. Enjoy it. YouTube is free.
Yeah.
All right. And then right after that,
Stay
Raw
on YouTube.
SmackDown. Exactly. Come on over
Wait, so
to
Stand
Rainy Day
Deliver,
Pod
Stand and Deliver is gonna be in YouTube as well?
Yeah.
on
They moved all
YouTube
their
and
videos.
Netflix internationally.
Yeah.
It's
Peacock
not on the
then.
cock no more.
Damn.
No, it's not on the cock no more. Off the cock, actually.
Damn.
Just
See what you
saying.
did there.
But it
See-
makes sense. You do
Yeah.
NXT and then all of a sudden you go to AAA and go watch that.
No.
Yeah. You come
No,
to
you-
Two
you
Raw
watch
and
it.
SmackDowns
No, I get
post
it.
show
Yeah.
of Stand and Deliver.
I get it, but that's what
And
WWE is
then-
trying to do.
And then exactly, they smart. They fucking smart for that. I'm sorry. And then you got Penta main eventing for the IC title on there. But come enjoy Two Raw SmackDown post show at Rainy Day Pod at Tony Talking Game. Go check out Square Circle Digest on Tuesday because that one is a can't miss show. All right. With
Facts.
everything that just happened last night, Sean gonna be on a warpath like Zaria. He gonna be on a warpath for
Facts.
WWE. He already been into it with the whole TKO stuff. Oh man, can't wait to hear him talk about this. But Tuesday, Stanley Media House Network and Frankie at Frankie Fresco on YouTube. Check
Quick,
it out, man.
Grandmaster-
Circle Digest.
Grandmaster says put Gunther as a special guest referee. The problem is WWE wants Seth Rollins in WrestleMania. So
Yeah,
who is
how
there
could you
for
not?
him? Who's there? For
The
him?
most
That's the thing.
Seth Rollins is WWE MVP, and they just gave him like a side piece match just because the injury. They had to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have threw Seth right and made that triple threat again. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. They done
Nah,
built up too much with Roman and CM Punk.
Seth circling around for SummerSlam.
They could
Oh, yeah.
they could still kind of save the Seth
I'm gonna post this one too, Grandmaster.
and the Gunther match by going ahead and having Gunther walk out with Paul Heyman at WrestleMania.
Yo, that would be Paul Heyman just switching up on everybody. He don't care. All right. I know, man. We want to see it. That's the match everybody wanted.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen eventually, but they
Well,
gotta do something.
It makes more sense. If Braun is cleared, then Paul Heyman should come out with Gunther. Gunther comes out, wrestles against Seth. Paul Heyman's gonna get hit, and then here comes Braun Breaker. There you go.
And just destroy Seth. Yeah. Can't wait. 2 weeks. Pre-post WrestleMania shows coming up. I'm already ready, bro. I got graphics and everything. We good to go. Oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I already did all of that. So prepared, man. But yeah, tonight, Stand and Deliver, man. Go watch these. Some of them young. Some of them not young. But go watch the young people shine. Some of them ain't young. But go watch the young people shine tonight, man. Biggest show of the year for NXT. They're gonna show out. My favorite match is Zaria, Ruca. Tony said the tag team championship match, Los Americanos, Vanity Project, and Frankie said the main event will be the best match of the night. Can't wait to see about it all, man. We'll be back tonight for the post show right after Stand and Deliver. Me and Tony. Frankie will not be here. You will see Frankie again Tuesday on the Square Circle Digest. If you're watching anywhere else other than YouTube, come on over to @RatedAPod on YouTube, @Tony Talking Game. Like, share, subscribe. And yeah, man, follow along, man. We'll be back tonight. We'll see y'all. Enjoy the show. And in the great words of Jackie Moon, everybody love. Hey, Frankie, my bad. You want to let everybody know where you're from? Got a lot of people on YouTube watching right now.
Well, first and foremost, before I go and give my plug here, I want to thank you guys. You guys have, at the last minute, I said, "Hey, can I join?" And you were like, "Yeah, absolutely." And no hesitation. And you guys are always.
Now, I said, "Do you?" I said, "Have you even been watching NXT?" That's exactly what I asked you after.
Why are you questioning me about I watch everything, bro. I find ways. Look, I'm a busy guy. I'm everywhere.
A lot of people
I'm
don't watch it.
working. I'm watching wrestling at nighttime. I record everything, so there's a lot of things that I'm recording and rewatching. I was actually
Oh, I
watching.
bet.
I was watching AEW Dynamite, the end of AEW Dynamite, just before we got on the show. So yeah, so I tried. I'm busy, but I got a lot of I take time to watch. And yesterday, shout out to my mom. It was my mom's birthday this week, so
Shout
to
out
my mom.
Mama Fresco.
She's
Shout out
Happy
to Mom.
birthday. Tony's birthday Tuesday,
Yeah,
too.
happy birthday. Happy belated birthday to
Yeah,
Tony as
for sure,
well.
man.
Happy birthday to Sean's daughter. She
Yes, sir,
celebrated her
man. A
birthday
lot
as
of
well.
fucking birthdays.
Yeah, man. A
March
lot of
is
what?
busy.
Aries? Oh, you guys are Aries, right?
Yeah.
Aries, yeah.
No wonder me and Tony get along. Even though we argue, we still get along. Because I get along with Aries. I'm not gonna lie. My mama's an Aries, bro. So
There you go.
Yeah.
and
And so
look,
he's like, he could be like your father.
we even match, bro. We're in blue, bro. We're in blue. So
Call me Papa. Call me Papa.
but yeah, I appreciate you guys having me here. Yes, like you
For
said,
sure.
please catch us on Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Sean and myself, Square Circle Digest. We talk about everything. We
Yeah.
not only talk about WWE, we talk about AEW, we talk about TNA.
Mhm.
Shout out to TNA.
Right.
Ricky Sosa got signed by TNA, so I'm
Yeah.
happy about that. Shout out to all the other wrestling shows out there. We try to cover as much as we can. And then obviously you guys are more than welcome to follow me at Frankie Fresco. The best way to find me, because sometimes I'm under Fresco Music as well. So just when you type, just look Fresco. So Frezko is the best way to find me. Not a lot of people spell it that way. So
It's
that's
on the screen.
Yeah.
It's on the screen.
I don't know why you had me. Well, I guess Adrian wanted to like put it out there more than once, because that's why he has Frankie Fresco.
Oh, no, I don't do that. You do that.
No, I changed
Oh, maybe I
it.
did that.
Yeah, I changed it. I changed it to Frankie Fresco, but it's okay. I like it to be specified. That way you guys know Fresco. So yeah, man. And if you guys are in the South Florida area, I'm always you guys know I'm a DJ, so I'm DJing all around. I'm actually the reason I can't be at the post show. It sucks, is because I'm gonna be DJing at Top 42 over there in Kendall. So I'll be in Kendall DJing from 9 to midnight. So that's the reason why. But I know these guys
You're
are
going
gonna
to be
kill it.
hanging out.
These guys are gonna be
You're
killing
going to
it.
be hanging out.
And I really want to see who. I'm pretty sure Tony's probably gonna have all the right picks. So
Yeah, Tony usually do great.
he's
He
very good.
usually do great.
Yeah, he's very
King
good.
Matthew.
Yeah,
King
King
Matthew
Matthew
is a
works.
top
He
flight
secretly
picker.
works. Yeah, he secretly works for the goddamn works for WWE.
Gunther as special guest referee for Brock and Obo. That's his Grandmaster Solus. That's his idea. Good or bad? I like it.
I don't know, man, because the
That would
problem.
have been better than Seth Rollins, because then you could put Seth and Breaker,
Yeah.
more personal match. But it is what it is. All right, guys. In the great words of Jack, see y'all later tonight. Frankie, appreciate you. Tony, happy birthday one more time.
Appreciate it.
Later, gentlemen.
All right, man. In the great words of Jackie Moon, everybody love everybody, y'all. Good day.
This is too raw, you can't handle that.